edition here at Get in Position to Win. And it's your host, Richard, the Financial Advocate Medley. And I wanted to talk today, about writing off that Thanksgiving dinner. Yeah, all my associates that I brought in, I wanted to make this quick video to show you how you can now write off your Thanksgiving dinner. And I'm going to use the IRS publication 463, and I have those materials loaded up on my laptop here. So let's go right into it. And let's go over here and see how much the average person spends on Thanksgiving. So let me scroll back to the top. I should have been there, but I tried to read it a little bit before I did this. But the cost of Thanksgiving in 2019, they've done the research and it is found to be, let's see, they're talking about watching the parade. I know a lot of us do that. Here we go. The average American anticipates spending $186 on Thanksgiving. Pretty amazing. And I guess if we go down here and look, every year it increases. So we have to not only know that part, but we also have to find out where does most of the money go. And if we look at this chart right here, they have 18% goes on travel. A lot of people are going to be using gas and using their vehicles. Well, when you're in my econ and you're an associate with me, we know that we can use our app to track our mileage. So I'm going to show you not only if you are having dinner at home with your family, but if you're going on the road. Either way, you're going to get these deductions, and I'm going to show you through the IRS publication. But first, I just wanted to give you some background information that most people are on the road, and the other portion will be going to food and drink. And you can go here and search all this information just quick. This is the IRS publication 463. And if we look here, chapter 1 talks about travel, and we'll get to that. Traveling away from home. That's if you're going on the road, going to visit your relatives that's out of town. But let's talk about real quick. We're having the party at home. And what I want to share with you right now, let's say you're having it at home. Something you want to do is have you a sign-in sheet where you can get the name, the telephone number, and some contact information for your guests. You need to have that before you have the celebrations. Okay? And this is how you have to set it up. Now you have that, and you're gonna have you go shopping, save all your receipts, and enter that information on your cash flow manager. Those in my econ know exactly what I'm talking about. But save those receipts, save that sign-in sheet, and when you have your guests there, before y'all sit down and eat, and you have a moment, and just take a moment to talk to your guest going on in your life, and use your cable. A lot of these smart TVs have YouTube. You can go on to YouTube and pull up a video about your business and share that short video with your family and friends. They've signed the sheet. They've eaten the food, they've watched that short video, and y'all can go on with the rest of your day, and you'll be able to deduct some of that. But let me show you. When you go into the publication 463, as a business owner, got to keep that in mind. Let's go and look up meals and entertainment, because this is what it'll be. It'll be entertainment, okay? So let's go there. And let's see, meals and entertainment. Let me read a little bit of this to you. Okay. It's a lot of information, but you can go get this information. Okay, meals and entertainment. For expenses paid or incurred after December 2017, the tax has changed. Traditionally, meals and entertainment expenses have followed the same set of rules. For expenses after December 17, meals are now treated differently from entertainment expenses. You have to read this information, and when you're in the financial list and you keep going over until you get it, and then you learn how to implement it, and that's when you start to make real change in your life. Let's continue to read this. I want to make this real short, but I want you to see that you can go get all this information yourself. But entertainment includes any activity generally considered to provide entertainment, amusement, or recreation. Generally, entertainment expenses are non-deductible for expenses paid after 2017. Facilities used in connection with imitated and related membership, such as club dues, are also non-deductible. Meal expenses are limited to 50% unless exception applies. So keep that in mind, 50%. Let's see what other information we can gather about meals. Okay, here we go, right over here. Meals. As discussed above, entertainment expenses are generally non-deductible. However, you may continue to deduct 50% of the cost of business meals if you or an employee is present and the food or beverages are not considered lavish or extravagant. The meals may be provided to a current or potential business, customer, client, consultant, or similar business contact. Did you read that? Well, you can read it again and show you real quick. See, they break down on figuring out if it's deductible. And we help you, but the government helps you even more. So, what your meal or entertainment reimbursed? Did they pay you for that meal you're going to play? If they didn't pay you for that meal, look here. It runs all down to the bill. Your meal expenses are subject to the 50% limit. Your entertainment expenses are non-deductible. So you'll be able to deduct 50% of your meal if you just have these people sign this sheet for you. Okay, so we showed you that a lot of people are going to be spending money traveling. We showed you that a lot of people are going to be eating. So I showed you if you were at home and you had guests that you done called ahead of time, you just started your business, say, hey man, I want you to come over for Thanksgiving, and I want to share some information about this information I'm learning about fixing my credit and just changing my life, and I'd like to share this with you. Yeah, sure, man. You just invite them over, have them sign the sheet, and then, like I said, use your cable because we show you how to deduct your cable. When you go over here, let me do this real quick. Go to my YouTube channel, and you might can use my YouTube channel and play this on your screen real quick for them. This is just 5 minutes. America is the wealthiest country in the world and accounts for more than 25% of the world's wealth. In fact, about 540 billionaires and over 10 million millionaires. Even with all this wealth, $6,000 in savings and eight. So, with information like that, you're able to create deductions in your life by helping somebody. So that's the play for Thanksgiving if you are having it at home and spending $186 to eat for your family. Save that receipt and deduct half of it. Now, if you are going on the road, it's a little bit different. Let me show you what the IRS has to say about mileage that you may not be aware of. See, the Internal Revenue, and this came out in 2018, issued the 2019 optional mileage rate used to calculate deductible operating an automobile for businesses. Okay? It is 58 cents per mile driven for business use. So once again, since you are in business, if you have to go to your family that's an hour away or in the next state, set your app. Use that app and track those mileage to the event. But this is what you have to do before you go on that event. You call 3 of your cousins that are going to be at the event. You say, hey, Susan, I'm coming in from Arkansas. I have a video I want you to look at that explains what I'm doing right now. I'm getting some great information. My credit score is improving, and man, I would love for you to join this journey with me. I think it would help you and your family. And Gina say, hey, that's great, cuz I can't wait to see you. Sure, I watched the video, and just use a short video. Don't take a whole lot of time out of the family time. But now you have set up an interview in that city with 3 of your relatives to watch this video. And guess what? You are able to deduct that. So that's what I have real briefly tonight. I showed you how much Americans will spend this year, and I showed you not only if you're going to an event out of town or if you're staying home. I want you to save you some money. No matter what you do, whatever you're celebrating, it's a harvest festival. It doesn't matter to me what you're celebrating, but let's learn how to turn these normal expenses that we incur in our life into business deductions simply by sharing some information with our loved one. Hey man, I'm finna get out of here. I hope you found that helpful. If you're not in my econ, you probably need to really think about getting in my econ so that you and your family and friends can learn how to leverage your life. Hey, have a great day, and I will talk to you real soon. Peace.